Hey guys, welcome. So in today's video we are going to discuss on how to become a gamer. Nobody heard that, right? Yeah. So I'm just going to tell you a secret of you know what. So let's begin. So before that, let me just give you my gaming profile. So I've been gaming for the past 15 years and I'm 30 years now. And when I was 14, 15, I developed a genuine interest in gaming. And yeah, I've been gaming since then. So I have a lot of friends who are gamers who started late, but that doesn't mean they are not as good as me. So some of us develop an interest later on. So yeah, so let's begin. What do you need to become a gamer? Yeah, for me, I have got it down into three things. You need money, you need time, a lot of time, and you need patience. Okay, but apart from these three things, what you need the most is interest. You need to have genuine interest in this. It's not like, okay, tomorrow my friend comes and say, okay, let me try out this game. Let's see how I fare. Oh, if he wins against me, of course I'll let him win because he's trying it for the first time. Oh, I'm going to be a gamer from today. Yeah, you better watch out, man. It's not like that. You need to have genuine interest before you even touch a console or a PC. Yeah, so that is the most important part which I think you need to have. After that, you need to have money, you need to have time, you need to have patience. Okay, so let's come to the money part. This is one thing I think that not everybody has. Okay, some of you might have more money, some of you might have less money, but you need to have money basically, and you need to have an amount in which you can just buy a console or similar system. I'm talking about PC, and keep on upgrading every year. But yeah, not everybody can do that. So that's a different discussion altogether. But you need to have money. All right. So I come to the next part. You need to have a lot of time. You have to have a lot of time. Otherwise, you'll have some of the worst sleepless nights in your life. You'll be up all night just because you didn't get to play during the day, and which is the worst. So you need to have a lot of time to play. That is why you might see most of the gamers are in their late teens or late 20s, but not above 30 because they have to work basically. They are not free for the whole time. And yeah, so you need to have time. And the third one is patience. All right. So I have this friend who started gaming last year, and during the first month of his gaming, he won a couple of championships in a game I don't even remember. But then he was like, "Okay, I'm the king. I'm the king." Okay, and I think I remember I played Mortal Kombat with him, the previous one, and he couldn't win against me. So he got so frustrated that he made a vow that I'm not going to touch the console ever again. I said, why? So he's like, because I lost against you. I couldn't even win a single match against you. I just told him, why are you thinking that way? You have just started gaming last year, a month in this case, at that point of time. So a month before you started gaming, I've been gaming for the past 15 years. Don't you think I should have an advantage or I'm a better gamer than you? Because you need to have a lot of patience, guys. You're not going to win everything at the beginning. You need to develop your game, you need to develop your gaming skills, your decision making, everything you need to develop. And for me, I've set a period of time in which you can develop those skills if you game every day for a couple of hours. That is the minimum, and I think 3 months are enough to just develop your skill set in gaming. In all the games I'm saying, whether it be sports, whether it be strategy, whether it be arcade, or whether it be sci-fi. So whatever game you choose to play, you need to have a certain set of skills which you can develop within 3 months if you are giving your dedication. Again, I come to my point about interest. If you have a genuine interest, you will find time, you'll save your money, you will upgrade, you will buy games constantly, you will have patience, of course. Sometimes you can lose patience because you have just upgraded your PC or your console and you are losing it out, and you lose it at that time. But even in that point of time, you need to have patience. All right. So there are two types of gamers. One who game on PC, the other game on console. So we can have a different discussion altogether of PC versus consoles, but this video is not about that. I'm just here to tell you what they are all about. Okay, we are not here to discuss the pros and cons of both. All right. Now, PCs. I personally I've been gaming on PCs for the past 15 years. Okay, I'll just tell you why. There is a term called FPS, which is frames per second, which you get while you're gaming. Okay, so I personally like a higher frame rate in which I can game. So in consoles you don't get that. You get a constant 60 FPS. You don't get more than that. You can get less, but you can not get more than that because it's a set FPS. In PCs, you can upgrade according to your needs. You can purchase a higher end graphics card and you can get more FPS, which is what I like. I need more FPS, especially when you are playing some shooting games and you are doing some long range shootings, and you need to make quick decisions, and FPS really helps you in that. In consoles, you can play against a different player who has a console as well, but then both of those guys will have the same FPS, so that will be a fair play. But in PC, if my opponent has 60 FPS output and I have 120 FPS output, that gives me an advantage. So obviously everybody likes to win. The console guy likes to win, the PC guy also likes to win. But then if you can generate an advantage for yourself, you can obviously want to have that because everybody wants to win. So if you can get an advantage over your opponent before the game starts, I would certainly like to have that, and it's a fair advantage. You are putting in more money, you are buying better hardware, and you are getting more FPS, and it also helps in the overall gameplay as well. So yeah, we are getting too much into it, but that is why I like PCs. So in PC, what you basically have is greater, what you can say, a better hardware than the consoles. In consoles, you have everything on board, and it's difficult for you to upgrade your console until and unless the company which has developed the console gets an upgrade for you. Like for example, in PS, the latest one now is PS5. Before that, it was PS4. During the PS4, you had PS4 Pro, and you had better storage in that. So the only thing you can upgrade in a PS or a console is the storage. Apart from that, you are stuck with the same hardware, the same graphic quality and everything until and unless your developer decides to come up with an upgrade. Yeah, but in PC it's not like that. Okay, you get to play with a lot of hardware, and which is beneficial for you. And in PC, there is a new hardware coming every day, basically every day. So that helps you in keeping up with the gaming world, and yeah, you can game in different graphic settings. In the console, you don't get that. So yeah, I told you I'm not gonna discuss or compare this, but I'm getting into it. Yeah, so the bigger picture is where, when, how. So how you are going to become a gamer. Alright. So the three things which I've discussed Those are important. So next time you decide to start gaming, you need to take care of these three things, and you will get there. Okay, especially when the last point is patience. You have done everything. You have purchased the console or the PC. You have taken time out of your day to do some gaming. But if you are not patient, you are not going to go anywhere. Especially when you lose interest, and then it will be a disaster. You start playing badly, and then you lose more interest, and then eventually you stop. So that is what I'm saying. You need to have genuine interest, and even if you are losing, you need to go get back. You need to start again, reset basically. Yeah. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you like this video. As always, keep watching, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give a thumbs down, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more exclusive content like this. All right, guys. I am out of here. Bye.